Fernando.
Hi. So I actually own a brokerage right now, and I'm in the process of selling it and potentially joining EXP's Realty's commercial side. And I was wondering, what kind of like software CRM do you actually have, like an actual database system for the business brokerage side? Because that's kind of been the problem. I haven't been able to like get a straight answer from anybody in terms of what is available, like what systems do you have and whatnot, because we use one CRM system that does everything. You know, I could do my BOVs from there. I could do, I could send my clients LOIs. I could send them just everything, DocuSigns, the whole nine, anything that needs to be done. It posts it on every single website that needs to be posted on. So the Biz Buy Sell, the et cetera, Axial, all those websites, it pretty much posts it on there.
So are you with a franchise?
EXP, yes, Transworld.
Okay, yeah. So I think Transworld has some agreement with Biz Buy Sell to be able to use an API interface, things like that, which they don't generally make available to a lot of people. In answer to your question, there's not anything in EXP right now that is specific for business brokerage. I personally have changed over and have started using Pipedrive and have started putting together a lot of custom fields and a lot of automations and things in Pipedrive, which I really like. I think Transworld, I think their software, if I understand correctly, is built off of Salesforce. I could be wrong about that, but I think it was a Salesforce build out. So
it's terrible. Yes.
Yeah, Pipedrive is actually a really great system. Has some limitations still, but there's a lot you can do with it. It's extremely flexible, extremely easy to use, and very customizable. So, and very affordable. There are some business broker CRMs out there. Deal Studio is by Business Brokerage Press, Ron West. They have and they use Pipedrive as their back end, as the CRM. Now they've built a lot of customizations and things as well. And I didn't go with Deal Studio just because I knew I would want to tailor it and do a couple things, you know, do some things differently than they've done. And I knew, you know, I wouldn't have that opportunity if I was on their system, because basically, you know, in order for them to support it, they're going to have to limit what other people are allowed to do. So I just went direct with Pipedrive, and I mean, it was probably about a fifth of the cost anyways to do it that way. But, you know, I don't have all of the automations and the customization, all that Deal Studio builds out for their clients. So I'm building out things the way I want them, the way they want them, that I want them to work for me and for my company. Okay. There's also Deal Relations, which is a CRM that was designed by business brokers for business brokers. Omar Katani is a gentleman that owns that. He is up in Canada. If you ever go to an IBBA conference or an M&A Source conference, you will see Omar there with his software. There's another software package, I believe it's called Business Broker CRM. I haven't used it, but I've seen it. It's been around for a while. And I believe they have some pretty good automation and all of that. So what I would say is, you know, you're going to have to take a look at the different CRMs that are out there and see if there's one, just determine what's going to work best for you. Because at this time, I think within EXP, they have Build Out has a quasi CRM, but Build Out is really designed for commercial real estate, not for business brokerage. There's also a software called RealNex, which again is for commercial real estate. RealNex has my understanding is it has a more sophisticated CRM. It's an additional fee. if you want that. And again, it's really more for commercial real estate. It's not designed for business brokerage. So, you know, that's all I can tell you at this point. Oh, I do have a couple of people in my mentor group that are using Agent CRM, which is built on a platform called Go High Level. And that again is relatively customizable. It's a great marketing system. I'm not sure, you know, as far as CRMs go, I certainly like Pipedrive better, but Agent CRM is a great marketing system. So.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, so that's all I can tell you. But there are a lot of things out there. I mean, there's, you know, there's a lot of CRMs out there that are customizable. It just takes time to customize. And you have to understand what your processes are in order to, you know, in order to create automations and things, you need to have processes that you're automating and know what those are. So.